Mm.
Um, and I think personally, if I'm being honest with myself, we weren't great communicators, and that's something that again, I'm a great, amazing communicator at work, but at home, I just wanted to make everybody happy. I want my kids to be happy, I want my spouse to be happy. My happiness was like third, fourth, fifth down the line.
Mm.
Um, and that's not a real, honestly, it's not a true relationship either. It's like if I can't tell you I had a bad day, because I never wanted my spouse to know that I had a bad day. I wanted her to just feel like everything was always rosy, but it's not a true relationship. So I don't point fingers. I'm sure I could like pinpoint different things that she did poorly, or they'd done a significant amount of things that I did poorly. But later on, 6 years ago, really almost 7 years ago, we determined that it was the right path to, get divorced. And what we did was we sat down and we went for drinks and
Mm.
we said, like, how are we going to do that? Always best to do under the influence. Makes the conversation way way easier. And I wouldn't say there's definitely rockiness and a lot of emotional roller coasters throughout that year-long process. But ultimately, I would say is most of the hard work came like over dinner and drinks. And it was saying because like I feel like, no offense to all the divorce attorneys that may or may not be listening, I didn't feel that they did like, any justice. They made things more complicated than less complicated, made things more heated than they needed to be. Um, and ultimately is once we had the ability of getting them out of the room and being able to sit, talk honestly, what's best for our kids. And in my particular scenario, it's like, hey, this is pretty simple. You deserve half, I'll have half. We'll all go on our merry way. It wasn't nearly as simple in the reality, but like that's what we did. We have each other's backs when we need to. We show up for our children every day of the week. I'm not supposed to have my kids over this break, but my ex-wife hasn't been feeling well over the last couple of weeks. So the kids have been with me the last couple of weeks. Am I going to say no to my kids? I'll have them every day of the week if I had a chance.